Hey yo, what's up everybody? I hope you're all out there having an absolutely marvelous day. Welcome into the channel or welcome back to the channel. My name is Michael and I'm here just doing Michael things. And as you can see before us we have a oddly shaped stack of top-loaded cards, which means in this video it will be a continuation of going through my PC of Marvel trading card characters. But before we dive into this video, I just want to take a moment to thank y'all for taking time out of your day and tuning into the channel. If you enjoy what y'all see, and I really hope that you do, please consider smashing that like button, leaving a comment, subscribing, and sharing the content and channel. Also, make sure to hit that notification bell so you all won't miss out on new uploaded content. Only takes you a second to do, but means absolutely everything to me. Now, without further ado, let's get after it. So as you can see, with the way that this is stacked up, I have 3 different characters. So I figured let's just do all 3 of them in this video. So in the last video, we were on the letter S, and in this video, we are still on the letter S. So let's get into it right now. Our first character will be Songbird. Songbird is a newer addition to my PC of Marvel character cards. I've done a little bit of research on her, and I thought that she was a pretty badass woman, going from a agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. into a superhero on her own. But anyway, let's get into it. This first card is the 2022 Marvel Beginnings Volume 1 Series 1 base card. I have 2 of the base cards of Songbird. Great artwork, great imagery. She's a badass woman. She knows how to handle herself. Oh, that's upside down. So there we go. Take a look at the back there as well. And since I said this is the base cards, I have 2 of those. And on the next one, this is also a parallel. This is a red base. It's the exact same image, but obviously the border is in red and it's got the gold foiling instead of the silver like the regular base card does. Information on the back is exactly the same as the base cards. And of course the image is exactly the same as well. So there you go. There's our first ones for Songbird. Moving on to the next, I have, what we got here? 2 of the 2023 Marvel Metal Universe Avengers. And like I said, I have 2 of these. These are of Songbird without the use of her wings, which is kind of odd seeing her in this image without her wings, on her back. But still, great artwork, great imagery. I love that textured foil there on the back, or in the background. And I like how they used the colors from the image as part of the background to tie it all together. Absolutely love the way that these these metal cards had turned out. There you go. I'll set that there. I'll set those ones there. The only reason I moved those like that was because I have 2 more cards, and these are the last 2 cards of Songbird. These ones are from the Marvel 2025 Topps Chrome. Like I said, there's 2 of them there. So as normal, we'll look at the image on the front. Let's wipe away some of that dust and fuzz and hair on that. Look at the image there on the front, and you can read the back as well. Again, great looking artwork, great imagery. I'd like to see. I know there's not much of anything to see in the background because of the way that she is. In the image, she's in flight, so she's probably in the sky. So that sky could be, at any color during the day. However, the artist had originally drawn it before it was chromed. But there it is. That's the last ones there for Songbird. Give me a second, and I will be right back, and we will continue on with our next character card. All right, and just like that, I'm back. All right, this next character is the majority of the meat of the images that we saw at the beginning of this video. This character is Spider-Woman. She's always been a favorite of mine. Ever since I first read about her back in the earlier 80s comic books. I always thought she was a pretty badass character. I always thought that she could have been used a little bit more than what she was. But Jessica Drew has always been a cool character to me. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. This is from the 2020-2021 Marvel Annual. And there she is flexing her electricity, or her electric bite. That is her power, to where she can stun you. But again, great artwork, great imagery. A little bit darker on the suit, but I know she had very different variations of styles throughout the years, but mostly we always had seen the traditional red and yellow suit. But still, great artwork, great imagery. Condition of the card is absolutely phenomenal. And speaking of the traditional suit, that is it right there. But there you go. There's your information there about Jessica, which, as I see on this card, they don't give her real name, but her real name is Jessica Drew. So, all right, let's move on to the next card. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards from the 2021-2022 Marvel Annual. I have the base, I have the blue, I have the silver, and I also have the canvas variant. So first off, we will start with the base card of the traditional image and the traditional kind of the signature pose for Spider-Woman. Great artwork, great imagery. Condition of the card is absolutely fantastic. And there's information there on the back. There it is, Jessica Drew. That's her name. There's a little bit of information on what was going on at the time of this 2021-2022 Marvel Annual comic book year. So there's the base. All right, the blue base parallel. It's got that blue foil there in the background. Information on the back is exactly the same. All right, the next one is the silver sparkle, which, you know, as I had stated, this has the blue on the front, so it doesn't state it on the back. Just like this one states that it's the silver on the front, so it will not be on the back either. But again, the information is the same as the previous 2 cards. But again, I love that foiling, that silver sparkle sheen over top of the whole entire card. Again, there's a brief look at the back, show that I was correct. The information is the same. And then the last card, this one is the colored canvas, quote, variant of the base card. Same image, got that grid pattern in the background. But as you can see, as I turn it there into the light, you can see that thatching, the cross hatch pattern that is on canvas. So there it is. There's the 4 different variations of the 2021-2022 Marvel Annual. All right, moving on to the next card. This one is from the 2022 Fleer Ultra Avengers. This is the green foiled parallel, the base parallel. As you can see why. Great artwork, great imagery of Jessica. They're just stuck to the side of the wall like the spider do. But there you go, there's that green foiling there on the name logo as well. Condition of the card is absolutely amazing. Oh, and yeah, this one is one of those thickies That's on the 100 point card stock. Again, corners, edges, surfaces look absolutely great. All right, there's information there on the back. All right, let's continue on to the next card. This next card, actually these next two cards were from the, or are from the 2022 Marvel Platinum. Both of these cards are the base cards. They're just a low series and a high series. So there you go. There she is hanging upside down. They got that foil high gloss, and it's got that embossing around the character and around the design of the borders of the card before you get to the outer edge of what is actually platinum. I mean, I know the inset or the background is also platinum, but that's in a different color and style. But there you go. Almost turned it upside down. There's your information there on the back. Alright, let's continue on to the next card later on down the line in the numbers of that same Marvel Platinum set from 2022. This is the other base card of Spider-Woman. As you can see there, you can see a little bit more of the embossing in the light there. But again, great artwork. Great imagery. I wish that there was just a little bit more of detail in the background. I know they're just focusing on the character themselves and the platinization of the card. Is that even the right word? Probably not. I probably just made up another word like I did a couple videos ago. Excuse me. Pardon me, everybody. All right, let's continue on to the next. These ones are from the 2023 Marvel Annual Volume 2. I got two of the base cards. And again, I love this art style. That anime is absolutely amazing. And then that pixelated background, absolutely amazing as well. We got the artist on the back of the card there. That would be Drake Sui. Drake Sui is another one of those amazing anime artists. So there you go. There they are from the 2023 Anime Volume 2. All right, let's move on to the next card. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 from the, excuse me, 2023 Marvel Metal Universe Avengers. Got all 5 cards right there. Set those 3 aside. Take a look at these ones here. And again, I love that textured foil there in the background. Absolutely amazing. I love these metal cards. I know that focuses more on the actual character and not the background. Yeah, it would be nice to have a little bit more of the background, but still, dope ass card. Great character. Like I said, I've always been a fan of Jessica Drew. Whether she was Arachne, Spider-Woman, what else? There was another character. There was another name that she had went by, another character that she had created, but I can't remember what it was, because I know that she was the very first Arachne, and then she changed her name to Spider-Woman, and then she went to something else. Maybe, ow. It was one of these cards, it had something on the back of it. Was it this one here? No, but I forgot to put these. That one goes there. These ones go there. So was it on this card that I saw? No, I can't remember right off the back of my head, or top of my head. She went by another name, but I can't think of it right now. All right, I'm going to stop looking at it and just continue on with these. Crap. Those don't go there. I'm getting all irritated, frustrated. I'm putting the cart before the horse. So anyway, here we go. There's your information on the back with that amazing artwork on the front. Like I said, I got 5 of those. So let's continue on to the next. Next, I got one of the, excuse me, 2023 Marvel Avengers. These ones were from the 12-pack box set. And again, classic costume with that orange and yellow, with the webbing under her arms, that big old beautiful smile on her face. And again, I love that textured foiling there in the back of the comic book panels. Great looking card, great artwork. Card's in great condition as well. But there you go, there's all your information there on the back. Alright, moving on to the next. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 2024 Women of Marvel. And again, it looks quite similar to the Avengers set. But this one is, of course, like I stated, the Women of Marvel. And it's got that gray foiling comic book panel in the background as well. This is a picture of her and her son. There you go. There's your information. Great picture of a mother holding her son, little Jerry Drew, right there. States it right there at the bottom. But again, great artwork, great imagery. All right, there's those. Moving on to the next. This one is the insert subset of the Women of Marvel. This one is the alternate universe. This is the the alternate universe of Spider-Woman. She looks more like Peter Parker's version of Spider-Woman, but as you can see right there, that one is card 252 out of 499. And again, love that foiling, that rainbow prismatic foil refractor there on the background. Absolutely amazing. And there's information there on the back. Alright, let's continue on to the next and final 2 cards for Spider-Woman. These ones come from the 2024 Marvel Renditions Spider-Man. And these are the base cards. Because honestly, I don't know if the renditions even have parallels. I do know that they got insert subsets, but I don't know if they have any type of parallel to the base cards. I don't know because I've only got the cards of characters that I like off of either eBay or whatnot. But there you go. That's it for this character. Let me take care of these cards real quick, and I will be back, and we will finish up with our last character. Alright, and just like that, I am back on this last character. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards of this character. This is the only set that I've been able to find this character. As soon as I saw her in the Midnight Suns, I think it was the Midnight Suns. Yeah, the Midnight Suns. I did a little bit of deep diving into her. She is a Native American, which, being of native blood myself, I'm going to support any native in the entertainment world, especially in an area that I like comic books and art and stuff like that. So without further ado, she is part of the, more so on the Ghost Rider side, but I have her separate by herself. This is Spirit Rider. Alright, this is the base card. This one comes from the 2022-2023 Marvel Annual. And like I said, this is the only set that I have found or seen any of the character cards. Every card that I'm about to show you is from this set. and I do believe I have every variant and every insert. I might be wrong with, I might be missing a couple here and there, but for the most part, I do believe I have almost all of her character cards from this set. But anyway, great artwork, great imagery. As you can see there, she's using a little bit of her Ghost Rider or / Vengeance powers. But there you go. You can see her right down here in the corner, full-blown Ghost Rider or Spirit Rider form. Kushala is her name, but she is also the Spirit Rider, which is a variation of the Ghost Rider. And this, of course, like I had said earlier, this is part of the Midnight Suns. So there's that one right there. So I will set her base card right there. The next one, this one is the colored cover the variant, canvas variant. There's the word I was looking for. The image is the same. It's printed on the canvas stock. As you can see there, the cross hatching, the thatching of the material that makes up a canvas. And you can feel it too on the naked card, the bear card. You can feel that canvas texture. And again, the only difference from this card and the base card is the background image. As you can see here in the base, the background image is the comic book cover from Midnight Suns. It's laid there in the background, and then the main character is overlaying it, where on the cover variant or the canvas variant cards, the background is completely different, as you can see right there. But I do believe that the information on the back, the information on the back is exactly the same as the base card, and I'll show you it right there. Great image of Kushala. All right, moving on to the next. This one is the Blue Sparkle, which they take, as you can see, the background, they completely get rid of it, and then they put the blue foil down, and then they put the sparkle over top of that, and the whole card. As you can see, it covers the image and the whole card. You can see it right here across the name and then across the red portion of the card. Information is exactly the same as the other one, except this one states that it has a blue sparkle there in the upper right corner. Moving on to the next. The next one is the green sparkle. And again, like I had stated, it doesn't matter what the tribe these native characters are from. I myself am Blackfoot and Sioux. That is my native tribes, and I will support any native in any form. The indigenous people, my people. Don't let the skin color fool you. I do have native blood. I just got a lot more Anglo in me than indigenous. But then again, like I had stated, the information on the back is exactly the same, except the card name right in the upper right-hand corner. All right, moving on to the next. This next card, this one is the Magenta Sparkle. I am on the look for the, the red, and I think it's the thick plexi cards also that I'm looking for in this, and I also do believe there's one other, but I can't think of it right now. I think there's like 2 cards that I'm missing to complete all of the Spirit Rider from this set. Because like I stated, this is the only set that I've ever seen this character in. But there you go, there's that Magenta Sparkle. Alright, on to the next card. This next one is the silver sparkle, but it does not state that it is a silver sparkle, but you can see that it is a silver sparkle. Why it's not called a silver sparkle or a base parallel of any kind, I don't know. I see it's not there on the front like it's not on any of the other cards, and it's not up there in the right corner like it should be, as it is with the blue, the green, and the magenta. All right, I'm going to set that one right there. This next one was a pole that I got from the hobby box that I had purchased a while back. This one is definitely a hit. This one is the numbered card. It's number 87 out of 88. This is the gold linearity. And as you can see, that gold foiling there on the back. And then it has that sparkle overlayment there as well. And as you can see right there, card number 87 out of 88. Card is in absolutely phenomenal condition. Now, this little line that you see going across there is on just the top loader. It is not any damage to the card. Then again, there's your information on the back, exactly the same as it was before, but tells you that it's a gold linearity. I'm going to set this one right here because I'm going to leave that empty spot open for this hit. This is an insert subset. This is card number 1 of 20. I was super stoked when I not only pulled that card out of the hobby box, but I also pulled this suspended animation out of the exact same hobby box for the 2023-2024 set. Wasn't it? No, I'm sorry, the 2022-2023 set. I had pulled this one as well, and as you can see, it is a numbered card as well. It is number 517 out of 699, as you can see it right there. But again, it's got that acetate card with the image on it, and not only does it have the image on it, it also has some of that prismatic refractor foiling, rainbow, whatever they want to call it on this. But yeah, look at that. She's half of her natural self, and then she lets a little bit of that spirit rider come out of her. And there's very little information there on the back. It just tells you the card number, 1 of 20, suspended animation, the set, and then also, upper deck and all the legal stuff. Their trademarks and printed in the US and the Marvel, so on and so forth. But that's it, everybody. That concludes this video. So as I wrap up another one, I just want to say thanks again for joining me today. I hope you all enjoyed the showcase as much as I enjoyed presenting it to you. Y'all's support means absolutely everything to me, and it makes a world of difference not only to me, but to this channel as well. I greatly appreciate it and each and every one of y'all for doing so. But before you go, please take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, and be kind to everyone everywhere you go, because what you put out returns to you 1,000-fold. So with that being said, I hope the rest of your day continues to be absolutely marvelous, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Later, y'all. Peace.